So let us start the Yoga Sutra, the study of one of the greatest book, greatest scripture and text of the world, which is very pure, very much focused, and where all 4,000 traditions, like 4,000 of rivers, come into one lake, one ocean called Yoga Sutra. Understand? So, there are so many kinds of yoga already you have heard. Understand? What are these yogas? First one, you know about the Jnana Yoga or Janana Yoga. Understand? So, yes. What is that? Janana Yoga. So, yeah, band kar do, because it's main noise. It's okay. Yes. Janana Yoga. Janana Yoga, the path of knowledge. Yoga of knowledge. The knowledge what unites you with the divine. That yoga is Janana Yoga. What kind of it is? What is Jnana that unites you? That you have to understand. Another yoga is called Karma Yoga. What is that? Karma Yoga. Another yoga is called Bhakti Yoga. What is another yoga? Bhakti Yoga. Yes, these are the three major styles of yoga. Understand? That is also Raja Yoga, Kundalini Yoga, and Nada Yoga. There are so many things. But when you say this four, you can say then everything comes into this four. Everything comes into this four. And very interesting thing among all four yoga, why this Raja Yoga is very special. And do you know what yoga you are practicing? Why you are all here? To what? For what? For Raja Yoga. You all are here for Raja Yoga, and Kundalini also come into this Raja Yoga if we describe. Understand? So, my dear friends, so Jnana Yoga is what? The Jnana, the knowledge that unites you. In the Tantra book, in the Kashmir Saivism, the man book, one of the major book of Kashmir Saivism is that Shiva Sutra. What is the name of the book? Please read this book one day in your life. Yes. The name of the book is Shiva Sutra. Like Yoga Sutra is Shiva Sutra. Yes. So, this Shiva Sutra, okay, thank you. Shiva Sutra, the sutra is written in first sutra, Jnanam Bandha. What is that? Jnanam Bandha. Knowledge is bondage. What is that? Knowledge is bondage. In Bhagavad Gita, what is written? In the Vedas, Rite Jnana Mukti. Nada Yoga. So, without knowledge, there is no liberation. Without knowledge, there is no liberation. There is no freedom. Which is true. One scripture says the knowledge is bondage, and another says the knowledge is that liberation. Tell me. Knowledge is bondage or knowledge is freedom?
Freedom. Both.
Yeah, it depends on the knowledge. I told you how many kinds of knowledge? Para and apara. When they talk about the jnana bandha, they talk about which jnanam? Apara. When they talk about the mukti, means liberation, the freedom, which knowledge? Para. So this para and apara, the knowledge of the consciousness, knowledge of your soul, knowledge of yourself, knowledge of this consciousness is that liberation, and the knowledge of the universe is bondage. Understand? Yes. My dear friends, that knowledge, Jnana Yoga, yes, so if I have knowledge on this, what happens? I am driving, I drive the car, but I have no knowledge about anything about the car. Only I know the steering and the gear and the brake and clutch. That's all. If something happened in the car, I cannot repair on myself. But if a mechanic drives the car, then he has a different experience. Am I right?
Yes.
And the person like me who drives has a different experience. I always go with a little fear. Sometimes something wrong happen in the car, then I cannot do anything else. But a mechanic is go with freedom, little free. Something wrong happened, he can repair easily. Understand? If the car get punctured or anything wrong happened in the mechanic can do anywhere, he can manage. That knowledge of the car connects with him. Knowledge, if I have knowledge of this, then only I can use this. If I have no knowledge of this, can I use this? Even a small thing you cannot use if you do not have that knowledge. Even a small thing you cannot use if you have no knowledge. That's why knowledge connects with you with the object even. This is a knowledge what connects with this world. You had the knowledge of yoga, that's why you are here. Either you heard about it, either you have some impression from the last life or from the teachings of anywhere in this world, in this life. So you had some experience or you had some the feelings that connects with you, with me, with our school. Understand? So the children have no knowledge about something that they misuse the things. For them computer is nothing, a small baby for computer is nothing. For us it's big things. They will break down easily. They have no pain, they have no feelings. When they break down your nice laptop, they break down your phone, they eating the phones. Children eating the phones, yes? Everywhere children eating the phone. America, Europe, Asia, African, all children are playing with the phone and eating the phone, and the phone got wrong in the end. My phone got wrong when my children were eating the phone. Understand? So my dear friends, because for my child, the phone, it doesn't matter how expensive, how nice it is from where I brought it. It's meaningless for my children. In this way, when you know something that connects to you, but how many things you can know of this world? How many things you can know in this world? Yes, that much is enough for you. What makes your life comfortable in this life? If you try to know so many things which is useless, is worthless and your wastage of time. Yes, am I right? If you are thinking to be a doctor, to be an engineer, to be a computer man, to be this, that, how many things you can do in the end? In the end, we cannot do everything. That's why one is a profession. All this kind of things, for profession is you do for profession for earning the money for your livelihood. That's enough. And rest, if you want to know something, know yourself. Know this knowledge, both knowledge are important. But the knowledge of the worldly things give you the bandhas, bondage. Some people give the examination and become IAS, OS officers, and they say, I am the officer. They live with that ego. I am that, I am that. And after the job is finished, you are the minister, but after the job finished, who are you? Nobody cares. Until you are in the chair, people respect you. After you come out from your responsibility, you are a normal person. That's why the professions are worked only for the livelihood and service for the humanity. We serve the humanity in this way. We serve the humanity in the same way society gives us money or respect. That's all. So this bandha, when you understand the knowledge of the world give me bondage, then you have. But should we not have the knowledge of the world? We should have the knowledge of this world. We should have the knowledge of the countries, weather, things, everything whatever is needed for our life. As you grow more, you go more and more outside world, you feel also more enjoy in your life. But it doesn't mean that you really enjoy, but it gives you bondage also. But when you understand this give me bondage, then what happens? You will not be too much attached with this world. I go to different countries, I meet different peoples, I eat different delicious food of the world, but still I know these are the bondage. Then you are not going to be attached with them. Am I right? You have to do everything, but understand they are impermanent. They are source of bondage. Then suppose if you know the fire burns you, if you know the fire burns you, then you are very careful, yes or no? You are still cooking using the fire, yes or no? Yeah. Still you are using the candles. Still you put the matches box and lighter in your pocket. Without fire your life is not going to run. But you know fire burns. That's why all the time you are clever enough to protect yourself from the fire. In this way, if this world is bondage, give you bondage. That's why when you understand the world bind me, that's why I have to be careful. I have to be careful, that's all. Then once you have this, that knowledge give you mukti, liberation, freedom. You have to roam freely in this world. You have to roam freely in this world. When you become free, when you understand this, all kind of whatever is going on is bandhas, is bondage, understand, then you are non-attached. Non-attachment will come to your life, then your life become prosper. You enjoy everything very nicely. Once you attach, your enjoyment is finished. Or you have very small enjoyment. When you are attached, small enjoyment. When non-attachment, oh my God, life is full of enjoyment. How? Just try to understand the logic. Understand? Like the dog, you hold the dog eats very nice food at your home. You feed nice food. The dog in your room, the pet dog sleep on the nice bed. Understand? And the pet dog you take every morning, and also you clean the poo and pee of the dog. Whatever dog do the poo, then you hold into plastics and then go. You know how much care you do for your pet dog. But you enjoy the dogs very much, you love your dog very much, but what about the street dogs? Among them, who enjoy so much? You understand my point? They are freedom, they are living freely, yes? So that's kind of true. But I'm not telling which is better, which is not better, but still this is kind of things. So that you become free When you are not attached, you are free. Once you are attached, you are not free. Once you stop yourself in a small thing, then the big things will be missed. And once you lose these small things, then your big things is there. Wow. That's right. So this jnana. And the knowledge, this is like that light. This is light and objects. Now we enjoy this object. Now we enjoy this object through our consciousness. Am I right? But once the consciousness, the light, this light, without this light, can we see this?
No.
Then what we see, actually, these are the projection of the lights. Without light, can you see these colors? The walls, trees, mountain, rivers. Can you see without light? No. So without light, you cannot see anything in this world. So actually, it means we have to be agree that these all are made of light. This whole world, whole universe is made of two things: sound and light. Sound and light. These are the vibration of the sound and light. The whole world is made. Without light, the world do not exist for you. World do not exist for you. Understand? So, and sound is everywhere because there is sound inside, sound outside, everywhere sound, on-beating sound, anahatanada, ahatanada. Sounds are everywhere. It shows that everything is made of sounds. If sound is coming from this, then definitely it is made of sounds. Otherwise, sound will not create from here. Understand? If I move the hands like this, a sound comes from the air. Comes or not? Inside the air there is sound. Inside the water there is sound. Inside the fire there is sound. Have you heard the sound of the fire? There is sound in the earth element. Earth element. Sound is everywhere. Tell me where is no sounds. Tell me where is no sounds. Sound is everywhere and light is everywhere. Without light, without consciousness, can you imagine something? So there is a very subtle things to understand, my dears. But when we are, until now, we are enjoying this world. But now we do not enjoy these, but enjoy these ourselves. From where light comes, from because of what the world is beautiful, because of what everything is nice, enjoying that we have to, that is a self. The knowledge of the self. Understand? This is the Jnana Yoga. Karma Yoga, in the Bhagavad Gita, I told you yesterday something, and today also I want to tell you something. Bhagavad Gita is the most powerful book in this universe. All your life, about your life, each and everything about your life is written in Bhagavad Gita. There is nothing what not exists in Bhagavad Gita. There is nothing what does not exist in Bhagavad Gita about you and about me. The questions Arjuna symbolize ourselves, and Krishna is the divine existence or the Guru. Krishna is the Guru and Arjuna is the disciple. Is the sambhava, conversation between the disciple and students. So, the problems of the life, when problems come to our life, what we do, we just make ourselves very stressful. Arjuna becomes stressful in the in the battlefield. Arjuna becomes stressful. Our suffering is more with our own people. Our suffering happens with our own people. They give us more trouble than others. Am I right? So, those to whom we do not know, they are not giving us more trouble. But those trouble who are our parents, children, family members, own friends, husband, our wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, those who are very close, we suffer more from them. And because we keep always our duties and responsibility with them. Oh, I am a son, I have to duties and responsibility for my father, for my parents. I am a friend, I have duties and responsibility for my friends. I have a son, I have a daughter, I am a wife, I am a husband. All kinds of this we have carry, and that's that we try to make ourselves as best as possible. And because of that, what happened? Because of the responsibilities and duties, there is a sentiment of selfishness coming. Understand? And the expectations comes more in the families, with the own people. Understand? Expectation comes more in the own people. Expectation do not come from the people those to whom we do not know. And that's the reason there is a problem. And as we are emotionally bound with our own people, we have more and more problems coming. Fightings, all kind of things happening with own people more than others. My dear friends, so Arjuna, when he saw his own people in the war, in the other side, enemy side, he could not make the war. He sat down and said, Krishna, I cannot fight more. I cannot kill those people, those who took care of my life. Or Krishna says, you are like a Pandit, you are speaking very high language now. You think that you are very knowledgeable person. You came here, if you were thinking like this, why you came here? To fight. Understand? If say like you come here for studies of yoga, but you say no, I don't know, I am not interested in yoga now, then why you come here? Understand? So this is very important to understand. Once you have chosen to come here, this is your karma. You have to do. If you don't do, neither you are happy not doing the yoga, neither you are happy with the doing it. Understand? Even if you do the yoga, at least it will be better than doing nothing. In this way, Arjuna sat and said, no, I want to be a Swami, I want to go to the Himalayas, in a cave I meditate. And Krishna says, you are making me fool. So like this you are doing what? So, and I am a driver of your chariot, and Krishna didn't say anything else to Arjuna. Okay, do whatever you want to do. Then Krishna just told him, you talk like a great intelligent person, but you are a fool. Sometimes we talk like a very intelligent person, yes or no? When we give knowledge to others, we are very knowledgeable person. But actually we are very fool. We don't know what we are speaking even. Whenever others need any kind of suggestion from us, we keep on talking like me. But when it comes to our own self, we do not practice that. So my dear friends, then Arjuna was confused as to what to do. Then only he says, oh Krishna, until now Krishna was his friend. Understand? Krishna was Arjuna's friend. That's why Krishna didn't say anything about the knowledge. If your friend start giving you knowledge, you don't listen. If your friend is good friendship, let's go for party, let's go to eat somewhere else, let's go to there. You understand my point? Mostly people have this kind of friendship. If friends start giving you the Dibbe Gyan, no, then you are not going to hear. That's why Arjuna says, Krishna, now you are my Guru. Please, please, please. Sisyasteham sadhima tvam prapannam. I bow down to your feet. Please, I'm confused. And you are, O Keshava, O Krishna, you are the great knowledgeable person, and there is nobody like you in this universe. So please, I bow down to you and accept me as your disciple, and now I'm ready for that knowledge. Please remove my confusions. You only hear them to whom you respect and offer a gratitude like a master, like a teacher, like a guru or whatever. Otherwise, we don't listen so much. Even we don't listen to our parents, you see. Even we don't listen to our parents. Because we don't see our parents as a teacher. Understand? But when teacher says something, we listen because we go for learning. Like here, you come here, I say, do this, do that, and you accept me. If your parents say like this, maybe you don't follow that. That's the rule of the teacher. Teacher is a little strict in the nature. Teacher is, the Guru is called like fire. Guru is what? Fire and the god of death. Yama and Agni. Guru is the fire who burns your impurities. And Yama is the Lord of death. Understand? So, your parents loves you, cares you, but a teacher guides you. Understand? So, if another person say like this, don't do that like this in your family, then I tell you so many things. Sometimes you may be angry inside yourself to me. Oh, sometimes Guruji say, stand up, and you all have to stand up. Am I right? If Guruji say, sit down, you all sit down. Your ego will hurt at that time. Yes or no? Now, can I tell you, please stand up? Everyone stand up? Yes, stand up. Stand up. Yes. This is the respect you are giving me. Yes or no? You don't ask questions why. And please sit down. This way we handle the ego. And it is very difficult sometimes to study from a real Indian teacher. Very difficult. Those who have more ego, they cannot study from an Indian teacher. Cannot. Because first thing a Indian guru, he does that hurt the ego. Because that's the only things make us problem in our life. When you are not accepted as a teacher, if you come here and to learn, accept me as a teacher, then you have to follow. Am I right? There's no other choice. That's why you have to find a right teacher. That is important. Not every teacher is a teacher. Even I am not telling you that I am a good teacher. You have to see, am I right or not? You have to feel if you are getting something or not. In this way, my dear friends, that Arjuna says now enough. Until now, Arjuna was having this king like a arrow in his arms. Now, and Krishna was sitting on the chariot, like driving with the horse. Understand? Now Arjuna is sat down, what to do, and Krishna stood up. Teacher is the higher position and the student in the lower. So hopelessness, stress, anxiety, confusions, and lots of things comes to the mind of Arjuna, and his intelligence is completely blind. Then, and accept himself as a disciple. Then Krishna starts his teaching Bhagavad Gita. First he told, first as Arjuna was little bit very down, Krishna tried to make it higher. Oh, Arjuna, why are you thinking like this? You are Atma. Nobody can kill you. Neither you will be killed by someone, neither you can kill someone. Am I right? You are Atma. Nainam chindanti sastrani, nainam dahati pavaka, na chainam klayantapo, na sosayati marutaha. Neither the fire burns you, neither water can wet you, neither shore can kill you. You are Atma. Arjuna felt, wow, this, I am Atma, I am not this body. Wow, then what? Okay, then now I have to go then to the Himalayas. I will meditate in the cave, I will leave everything. No, because I am Atma. If you are Atma, you are consciousness, so what do you have to do? You have to leave to the cave? Because what happens with your body then? And then Arjuna started getting happy. Now I think Krishna is agree that I have to go somewhere else. Krishna says, Yoga hastha kuru karmani. Oh Arjuna, what you are thinking? Arjuna says, I am thinking you are making me more confused. You tell this, wake up Arjuna, I woke up, and you say, I am Atma, I am consciousness, I am not the body, I am not the mind. Okay, now what to do? Yogastha kuru karmani, and you are telling me to do the karma again? You are telling me to fight against my people? Why not you tell me to go to the Himalayas? Why have to fight? If I fight, either blood will flow. I will kill in my hand to my own grandfather, my cousins and my friends. And will it be good? Why I will have this sinful action in my life? Because every action gives you pleasure or pain. Either give you a good feelings or painful feelings. Action is this. Every action has an opposite or similar reaction. So why you are kicking me, pushing me to do the karma again? Why I have to fight? Why? If I fight, thousands of soldiers will be killed and their wives become widow. And again they will marry to another man or whatever's happened, and everywhere if there are 1 million women who become widow, and their children, how they will be taken care, what will be happen to our society. So I see the future, Krishna, and you are telling me to do this work, to kill everyone. He says, you didn't know before. Before you come here, I have to think like this. And you do not come, that is fine. So, Yogastha kuru karmani, your duty is a responsibility to fight, to meet challenge. Life is a challenge, meet it. Life is a game, play it. Life is a book, read it. Dear friends, this is very important to play with our own life, to meet our own challenges, and that's why Krishna says that Yogastha kuru karmani means do the fighting, do meet the challenges, being established with the yoga. Be in the yoga and do the karma. Be in the yoga and do the karma. What is being in yoga and doing the karma? Become aware. Understand? Be in yoga means what? Become aware. Unite it with the divine. Brahmani sitaha. Brahmani means establish yourself in Brahman, supreme consciousness, and do everything. Understand? Like that two animals are fighting there. Anything happening inside you? No. So in this way, this body is fighting with another body, and because this dharma yuddha, fighting for dharma, righteousness, to make this world happy, to smash, to finish that bad things from this world. So that's why Jnana Yoga and Karma Yoga. Being with that knowledge, do the karma. Establish with the dharma, establish with the righteousness, establish with yoga. You have to do the right action. Only action do not work. There are so many things to talk about. Karma, vikarma, sukarma, akarma. Lots of things are there. And there are many other karmas are also. Kriyamana karma, prarabdha karma, sanchita karma, and all these things is a big topic to talk about the karma. Whatever you are doing now, this is called what karma? This karma is called, this is kriyamana karma. Kriyamana karma. Kriyamana. The karma that you are doing right now. What karma you are doing? Studying. Listening me. That's karma you are doing. So kriyamana karma, the presently the karma which is done called kriyamana karma. So always your kriyamana karma should be right. Means over time you have to spend your all karma in a proper way. Understand? And this kriyamana karma followed with what? Your mindset, your impressions. You do only things what you have inside you. You don't do something what not inside you. Means you are acting according to your thoughts. You understand? Like if you stand now, suppose automatically you feel stand up. It means your mind say stand up, then stand. Understand? So in this way. So kriyamana karma follow your attitude, followed by your mindset, followed by your impressions. So when your kriyamana karma is followed, guided by some higher force, then your present action will be better. Do you understand my point? Like now you are in the right action. Your kriyamana karma is very much right because you are listening right things, good things, which is good for your life. Alright? So, and this karma is followed by me. It's guided by me. Alright? And that's why when you are guided by a higher force, then what happens? Your karma become purified. Understand? Purified. So, and another karma, and this karma, whatever you do today, now, that will be tomorrow. What is after half an hour? What is going to happen? Store. It will store, yes or no? Yes. That is called samchita karma. Sanchita karma.
This is called a part of the jnana karma and karma yoga.
I am talking about the karma. How many kinds of karma? Okay. The kriyamana karma, sanchita karma. All karma leave an impression in your mind field. In your mind. Leave an impression in your mind. Understand? So sanchita. What we have studied yesterday, what you have studied in the last 2 weeks, everything is in your mind. Understand? They are stored in your mind. Understand? From the day when you come here, your mind is changing slowly. You had a set of brain, set of mindset. Now what happened? We are putting different thoughts of yoga, spirituality into your mind. And what happens? Before, suppose like if there is a water and put one drop of red color, one of blue color, one of black color, and then water become colorful. In this way, whatever you have learned in your life before, all are getting a new change. Your mindset, the way of thinking, so many thoughts are changing in your mind. Am I right? Changing or not? Yes. So changing. And so you are changing according to our talk, according to our teachings. Am I right? So actually, when you are accepting slowly this knowledge, you become like your teacher. Understand? You become your teacher. And everyone see, okay, your teachings is like the Himalayan tradition teaching. Your teachings are like, Vishnu was talking like this. Understand? Something this will come, and the union of the Guru and Shishya, Guru and disciple, this become the union of the tradition with you, the thousands of your tradition will connected with you. When teachings are followed by your practice, then tradition will come to you. My dear friend, Sanchita karma, stored karma. When some stored karma, how many of you remember what I have taught 5 days back? How many of you remember what I have taught 5 days before what I have taught? Something you have remembered, something you have forgotten. Am I right? Okay. But even you have forgotten it, still it is in your mind. Yeah? Am I right? If you want, you can remind it, you can replay it. Understand? So, and slowly, if the knowledge you are not going to use, then what is going to happen? You forget it. Even time will come that even you cannot even try to memorize, but you cannot remember it. That becomes prarabdha karma. Prarabdha karma, like the karma what you have done last life. Do you remember? What in the last life what you have done? Maybe there was last life or not, I don't believe it. Maybe some people say like this, yes or no? How can you know the existence of last life is really true or not? Do you believe? How many of you believe that there was last life? Okay. How many of you do not believe there was last life? Nobody. Okay. Everybody believes there is last life. Eh? So all are Hindus. All are yogis. Understand? So this is a yogic understanding the last life, believing on the last life. This is the only culture which believe like this, Buddhist and Hindu culture. So prarabdha karma, we don't remember. So some people do the past life regression. Have you heard about it? Yes. Past life regression. What I was in the last life. The kind of things are there. So.
But as a child, you can a little bit remember, but then you forget.
Yes. Okay, dear friends. So you are behaving. You are living your life according to your prarabdha. Your problems are also coming because of the prarabdha. The family that you receive as your parents because of your prarabdha. The job that you are receiving because of your prarabdha. And this is your prarabdha. Somehow we are connected in the last lives, that's why you come here, and our meeting is also prarabdha. You understand? That's why when we do the prarabdha bhoga, when we experience either good or bad anything, somebody has a family problem, somebody has a job problem, somebody has a health problem, somebody has any problems happening, think that is a prarabdha. Okay, once you do suppose someone do some crime and go to jail, 1 year of jail. After 1 year of jail, this person can move everywhere freely or not?
Yes.
Not?
Yeah.
Yes. Once you are punished, done, and you are free. But if you are not punished yet, and you are hiding to the police, from the policeman, and policeman is searching and you are hiding somewhere, police cannot find you, then can you live freely and happily? You cannot live happily. So our unhappiness in this life is like we are escaping from the prarabdha. Understand? We are escaping ourselves. No. No more pain, no more thing. I want to be happy. But if the criminal says, no, I do not want to be freely, I go to the police station, I accept that I have done something wrong in my life, then please do whatever you want to do. Understand? Policemen nowadays in Chhattisgarh, in Odisha belt, there are some Maoists. You know Maoist? Yeah. Maoist people kill people very harshly. Understand? They kill policemen, kill the soldiers also. The bombs, put the bombs everywhere, and lots of things they do in the Odisha and Andhra borders and Chhattisgarh. Understand? So, and police declared, any Maoist want to come here and surrender themselves, we forgive them. Then what? People came, some people come there. 1, 2, 3, 4 people hidingly they come, sometimes they come openly. Understand? Sorry for that, what I have done. Police forgive them, make in a good strong custody, understand? With a small boundary lines, understand? And these people feel free or not? Understand? They feel free because police is no more searching behind them. Am I right? They are respected. Even their crimes, they are respected for the policemen because they are truthful, they surrender themselves. We all have prarabdha karmas, some good and bad karmas. But when we accept ourselves, our karma, then actually we become free from them. And our prarabdha become loose. Like this, 1 year or lifetime jails that Maoist needs to going to get that lifetime jail. Understand? Now because of surrender, this person become free and got a small punishment. In this way, this prarabdha you cannot control. It's not your hand. Only you can control your prarabdha karma by practicing meditation, yoga, service, charity, helping, love, compassion, positivity. Once you have these things, the prarabdha, even the big accident is supposed going to happen now. After 1 hour, you are driving, big accident is going to happen. And you are going to suppose die or become completely disabled, and that if you are a practitioner and if you are attached with this supreme divine being, divine light, and your karma you are purifying every day, with doing satsang, with your guru, with your master, and then what happened? That becomes a small accident, some puncture will going to happen, some site will get cracked, or something wrong, a small thing going to happen with you. Whenever something happened wrong with you, you have to find yourself thankful. Thank God. Only one hand is broken. Thank God, only one hand is broken. If my 2 hands, my whole body get broken, then what is going to happen to my life? Understand? Be thankful that small injury happened. At least you will stay in bed for 1 month. Fine. 2 months is fine. 1 year is fine. At least I am alive for the whole life. This is the way of thinking. Respect your pain. Respect everything. You see, your prarabdha become lesser. My prarabdha, my personal prarabdha is also so very, very different. From the birth, I was born as a dead body, you can say, diseased body. I had a problem in my heart. From the birth, I had 2 holes in my chest. Understand? There is no money in my home to treat the heart operation. Understand? In the age of small age, I was dying. I was staying in my bed and moving. My body was moving like this all the time, because the heartbeat was so fast that always I was moving like this. Then what happened? Then I was lying on the bed and I was looking to the death, when he will come and take me. Because neither I have money, my father has neither money, neither nobody is going to take me to the hospital. My father is deaf and dumb, you see, my father. My mother had no money. No family can help me. Who is yours? First time I understood, who is my own? My family, to whom I love. Are they mine? Only until when you have money, when you have everything, everyone is yours. Once the money is finished, once you lose your reputation, once you lose your strength, everyone see you differently. Wake up, my dears, wake up. Understand? Yabat vito parjana sakta tavat nij parivaro rakta. Until you have strength, until you have health, until you have money, until you are capable, everyone loves you. Once you start falling on the bed, once you have disease problems, once you lose your reputations, and once you go down to the earth, people start they keep you sight. Understand? Same thing we are doing for others. Are we not doing this? People will do for us. Understand? So, my dear friends, make your karma as best as possible. Make your karma as best as possible. Karma, surrender to the divine. And how to the karma? Yajnarthat karmano nyatra. Yajnartha. Do your karma as a yajna, as an offering, as a sacrifice. Everything, when you are sitting and writing, even when you are hearing me, feel you are sacrificing for others. You are listening for others. You are helping for others. You are doing for others. Once you live with that dedication, once you surrender every action to your Guru, to your master, to the God, to the divine, to the tradition, then your karma becomes purified. Otherwise, your karma is going to give you a big ego. See, I learned something. And when you start giving a lecture in somewhere else, and everyone is impressed and say, thank you, Mao, you're a great teacher, and Mao will think, wow, really, thank you, welcome. I have done a great effort, I learned very different places, and I spend my time, all my life in the knowledge. That's why I am able to now give you the knowledge. My dear friend, thank you for... No, this is egoistic language. Yes or no? You have to say, no, this is not my knowledge. This is my Guru's knowledge. I have accepted, my Guru is great. He accepted me and gave me the knowledge. And I'm not doing something great for you. I'm a small being just sharing the knowledge of the tradition. I am just a slave, just a means through what it flows. Always try to bring that humility in your action, in your behavior. Then people respect you more than... Understand? Those who are egoistic, people do not love them. People do not love the egoistic people. Your action, your speech, your thoughts should be flow with that, with this humility and surrender. Understand? So this is karma yoga. And do the karma without seeking the results. Do the karma without seeking the result. First, what do you think? First, result. That's what Patanjali says, Samadhi yoga first. Okay, because everyone thinking about the result. Understand? So, then without seeking the result, can we do the karma? Yes. Yes. Understand? And how to do the karma? How? It says, Samatvam yuga uchyate. Samatvam, equanimity is yoga. You have to become equanimity, your mind when you are doing action. But how to do? Skillful action is called yoga. Skillful action is called yoga means what? What is skillful action? Skillful means do as best as possible. 100% mindfulness, be 100% when you are doing action. Then what happens? If you give all your 100% effort, then if something wrong happened, it's not your fault. Understand? But if you are seeking result and do not make effort, then what is going to happen? You seeking your efforts, give 100%, rest is not in your hands. You will be happy in your life. But if you don't make effort, only seek the result, then you cannot be happy in your life. Am I right? So that's why, dear friends, karma yoga. Then when your karma is purified, and when your karma is followed by the knowledge, and also devotion. Devotion is surrender, self-surrender. Do all your action, and that everywhere what exists also in myself. Understand? But here, as we are living a human life, although our real self is divine, godly, we are God, we are Brahman. Yes or no? All the quality of Brahman exists within us, but still we are in the mundane world. We are a human being. That's why you are here. Even you are Brahman. If you don't come here, also you are Brahman. If you come here, also you are Brahman. Brahman don't need any knowledge. Understand? Brahman is full of knowledge. But why you are here? Because we think human being. I am here also because I am a human being. So that what happens, and you come to your teacher, you come to your school, you come to the Himalayas, you come to Rishikesh, you come to Mother Ganga, you come to this higher reality. So in this way, you have surrendered yourself. And our purpose of yoga is this service to the world, to bring peace in the world, to help the world from we have to eradicate the ignorance. That's why when you surrender to the whole universe, suppose what I do, my master always says that after you meditate, that just think about the whole world, the animals, birds, trees, man, women, whoever suffering in this world, may the result of my meditation goes to them, make them happy and peaceful and healthy and balanced. May my peace goes everywhere, what I receive from the practice. This is one surrender. Another surrender is we become humble to the master. Remember the feet of the master and bow down, and I surrender my practice to you, Guru Deva. And another one is remember all the master sages of the tradition, thousands of sages, and because of your blessings, I am here and practicing. I bow down and surrender myself. These are the different kind of surrender are there. Self-surrender. Understand? Nothing is mine. Nothing is not my effort. Everyone says to me, Vishnu, how much effort you made in the last few years? You create such a big empire. So I didn't make any effort. Really, I want to tell you, my effort is just zero. Even I am moving all here and there, no? It's not big effort is needed for that. Big effort who is making is behind me. That is my master, my teacher. Even he is not in the human body now. He is not in his body. Still he is working behind me. His energy is flowing through me, and I try to say he is pushing me to do. And he is doing through me. I am not doing anything else. So what happens when I have this thought? It gives me a peace. Understand? So this is things. Bhakti. Bhakti. Bhakti yoga is surrender. That in Bhakti yoga you become very, very small. Very, very small. I am nothing. God is everything. So this yoga is all this very big topic to talk. And Raja Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga is called Raja Yoga, Royal Path, as we are learning the Yoga Sutras. Kundalini Yoga is Nada Yoga, and other different yoga there. Music Yoga, Nada Yoga is music yoga, music. Listen. So all kinds of things are there. So we are here to study the Raja Yoga. The first sutra of Raja Yoga, this Yoga Sutra, is what? Atha Yoga Anushasanam. Okay? Everyone should remember this. Atha Yoganu Shasanam. Everyone chant. Atha Yoganu Shasanam. Atha Yoganu Shasanam. The first sutra of Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Understand? Atha means now. Now we start the yoga discipline. Now we start the yoga discipline. Many commentators, they do commentary in a different way. Understand? But literally, this, now. Now we start means already you have prepared something. Already you are qualified to move. Understand? So, what the qualification of you? I told you there are 3 kinds of yoga written in the Yoga Sutra. What are they? Ashtanga Yoga, Kriya Yoga and Samadhi Yoga. So, before you practice, you must have done this other yoga, 2 yogas, Kriya Yoga and Ashtanga Yoga. Am I right? So, that he is telling that. Okay. Another one is Atha is that a spiritual word that first uttered by the Brahma called Om and Atha. 2 words come out from Brahma, the creator first. That is called Atha and Om. The 2 most powerful words. Okay. So, and Atha means also the word A is the first vowel. First word of the syllables. Yes? So, as the first word means, A is the first word, first existence. So, this first, the creation, A is the creation. And there's lots of meaning of this. But Atha means also now. Now. Understand? Atha Yoga. Now is yoga. Being in the present moment is yoga, and that yoga is Samadhi. What is that yoga is what? Samadhi. And which that's come from Anusasanam, self discipline. That present moment, are we in the present moment? Is it easy for us to be in the present moment? No present moment. And why it is difficult? Because we are not self-disciplined. Understand? So, to be in the present moment, which is called samadhi, samadhi is only possible by the self-discipline. Without self-discipline, samadhi is not possible. Self-discipline means what? Self-discipline means we can say yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, whatever you can say. Understand? So, and tomorrow I will tell you what is the meaning of yoga and why it is difficult for us to achieve samadhi. And in what kind of mindset we can achieve samadhi. In this mindset that we have, is it possible to achieve samadhi the way you are having this mind? No. Yes. So what kind of mindset is needed to achieve samadhi? And how can we prepare ourselves to achieve that mindset? Understand? That is very important to understand. And tomorrow we'll see. Okay? Any questions you have?
So what is this constant obsession with do good for the world, be helpful to the world, blah blah? That is the path for all goodness. If you help yourself and you're good for yourself, isn't that enough?
Only we talk, we don't do for good for ourselves. This is a poetry for us to sing, to feel good. Otherwise, actually we are not doing good for ourselves. Eating good food, it doesn't mean that you are doing very good for yourself. Having a nice dress, it doesn't mean that you are doing right for yourself. What is right for yourself, you have to understand first. If you serving others, I have to do charity, the charity is just foolishness. Charity is just foolishness if you don't know the right way to do this. Otherwise, your charity will destroy you. You have to know how to do charity. Otherwise, all action and reaction will attack you. Understand? Those who are doing charity work, it doesn't mean that they are very happy people. Understand? People become stressful and they think that now I have not done anything in my life. That's why at least in the last moment I give up everything, give charity, then maybe God will give me happiness. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Who will think about charity? Because those who think that their life is meaningless. Understand? Charity should not be done. Charity should happen through you. Once charity is done from you, that charity is meaningless because the charity brings ego in your life. If charity happens through you, then charity is a worship, and it is the worship to the divine, to the society. Your presence is charity. Am I not doing charity now to you? Am I not doing charity now? I see charity doing. Wherever I stand is charity. You know, from 12:30 in the morning time, I have been practicing meditation until now. I have not slept yet from 12:30 last night. At 12:30, I came and sit for meditation, 2-3 hours, then I do the relaxation. Again, at 4 o'clock, again I go to shower, then I meditate. And then 5:30, again come to you. After I study, I teach you. And then I went to my room, again I study the Bhagavad Gita, the 6th chapter, I chant it. And again I went to little bit and come there and come here. What about this? From the night 12 o'clock until this 12 o'clock, 12 hours, my practice I am giving to you. The power, that energy that I receive, I am giving you through my speech. Understand? So it is not a charity. People cannot give this. People can give the money. People give the toffees and things to the people, like poor people like this. Once you give this energy to the people everywhere, people find, wow, these people in humanity need this more than a bread. You don't need a bread, you need this. Understand? So that's why it is also a charity. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And,